Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be playing around with the brand new Colourpop Gone Matte palette, which this is like everything to me. I love an all matte, neutral, everyday type of palette like this. Yes. And we're also going to be playing around with the new and improved Blotted Lips. If you have been around for like with Colourpop and stuff for a while, you guys may have remembered these from I don't even know how long it's been. I want to say it's been a couple of years since they released some Blotted Lips. So they are a new and improved formula. They are vegan. We have a bunch of different shades, so we have those. So I will be doing swatches of the Blotted Lips and also of the palette. Obviously, that's why you guys are here. So both of these are launching on December 16th at 10 a.m. PST. As always, you guys can use my code. It is just KATRINA, and it'll save you 10% off the Colourpop website, the Gone Matte palette. So this is a makeup palette, and I know in like two videos back, I was talking about how Bare Necessities is my favorite makeup palette. It's just like that perfect palette. Well, she may have some competition now because this may be the perfect palette that I think everybody needs. So these have 30 shades if you've never seen the makeup palettes before. I love the packaging of this one. It's like this neutral tan brown color, and it does have some texture on the front. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I love that. And then you open it up and this is what it looks like. This is the inside, truly like the most perfect palette. It is all mattes, has a mixture of neutrals, warmer tones, cooler tones, pinks, purpley mauves, like black. There is a black in here. Like it literally has everything. So this is truly like, I think, a staple that everybody needs in their collection. I'm a huge fan of the makeup palettes because I just don't like big palettes like this, but this I will make an exception for because I think when it comes to shadows like this, where you can use them for so many different looks, a makeup palette like this is like necessary. So yeah, so this is the Gone Matte palette. I don't have prices of anything yet, but I'm assuming this will probably be the same price as all the other makeup palettes. We have the Blotted Lips, so they are relaunching the Blotted Lips, and these are just the ones that come in this packaging. It's not the Ultra Blotted Lips. So this is the packaging on them, and then this is the actual component itself. It says that it is an elevated formula, all the beauty of our original Blotted Lip for a buildable coverage with new added ingredients like cocoa butter, shea butter, and raspberry seed oil for a super moisturizing matte that feels incredibly comfy, lightweight, and long-lasting, a barely there coverage that seamlessly melts into the lips for a long-wearing comfort. It doesn't say it on the card, but it does say it on their Instagram. These are vegan. It's like a mixture of like pinks and neutrals, browns, which I love. I like the range of them. And I love lip products like this, you guys know that. So yeah, so those were the swatches and close-ups of the products. I'm super excited for this launch. I definitely think that both of these are like staple products. So I love when Colourpop kind of just releases things like that. And like I said, these are launching on December 16th at 10 a.m. PST. I will link everything and put all the info and stuff for you down below. This is the look that I came up with today using the palette. I also used one of the new Blotted Lips as well. So if you guys want to see how I got this look right here and to hear my final thoughts on this collection, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the palette. I love this packaging so much. Like I love the texture on it and everything. So I was so excited when I saw this palette. Like, I love an all matte palette. I'm gonna start off with the shade, let's go in with Shaggy, which is this one right here. I'm just gonna put this in my crease, and I'm gonna kind of wing this shadow out. Bring this color towards kind of the end of my brow over here. I really like this color. It's like nice and, it's like a nice warm transition shade, and like I said, I'm just kind of keeping this towards the outer part of my eye. Like once I do like my concealer and stuff, it'll kind of give this winged out effect. I want to mention really quick, I do get a lot of questions asking like what brushes I'm using. 9 times out of 10 they're Colourpop brushes. I got asked in my last video, but yeah, most of the times they are like Colourpop brushes. Next I'm going to go into Fleecy, which is this shade. It's just 2 shades down, and I'm just going to take this on the same brush. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. I'm just taking it a little bit lower into the crease and kind of focusing this on the outer part of my, like the outer corner. Again, kind of winging this out a little bit too. And I'm kind of just keeping this color directly in the crease. I have a look that I want to do like in mind, like the eye look that I'm trying to go for. So hopefully it goes how it is in my mind. I'm trying to keep the lid as blank as possible. And just kind of dragging this shade out. I'm going to go back with a clean brush to just kind of go over the edges. And with a little bit of a smaller brush, this is a Time Los Angeles 206. I'm going to go into the shade Pouffe. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's this shade down here. It's like a nice warm reddish brown. I focus this along the lash line right here. The like outer lash line area. And into this outer corner. And I'm just going to start to smoke this look out. I'm taking it a little bit into this outer crease, just right here. And again, just kind of dragging this along. I'm still trying to keep the lid kind of bare, so. Back with a clean brush. Just so everything is nice and blended. So it's just like nice winged out and smoky. So it looks a little messy right now, but it will, like once I put concealer on and clean it up, it'll look a lot cleaner. Take a little bit of Velvet Dress, which is that, it's like almost like a purpley brown color. I'm taking a little bit of this, I'm not gonna take too much. I'm taking this on a Colourpop E26 brush. It's just like a little flat smudger brush. And I'm gonna focus this right at the lash line, just to add a little bit more smokiness and depth. And I'm just keeping it at the lash line, maybe a little bit in the outer corner, but not too much. Just like that, a little bit right here, but not too much. I feel like even just that adds a lot of smokiness to the look without doing too much. A little bit with that like darker shade we were using right now to go over that, to blend it out. For my lid, I'm gonna take Duvet It, which is this shade right here. It's like the third lightest shade in here. I put this on my lid and just kind of pack that on. Nothing more that I love than an all matte eye look. I love it so much. Go back a little bit with this brush that I was using just to kind of blend everything together. A little bit of this clean brush still. I really love to add some of that, like pack that on right here towards the inner corner to brighten up that area a lot. And it also just really contrasts like the outer corner of the eye to really like intensify that smokiness. I like how this looks so far. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my foundation and stuff, and then once I add my concealer, this will be like a lot more clean and you guys will see like how it looks. So I'll be right back. I went ahead and just did the rest of my like base and everything for right now, and see like when you put concealer on and just kind of like clean up this area, it really just kind of like wings out the eyeshadow. I love that so much. So we're gonna finish up the lower lash line real quick. So I'm gonna go back into the shade. I'm gonna go into this, the one that we used earlier, this like darker reddish brown shade, and I'm gonna put this on the outer corner. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this along the whole lash line, and I'm just connecting that to the top up here. Focusing most of that color on the outer corner, and then like whatever's left, I just kind of bring that towards the front. Connecting that to the top is just going to give you more of that like winged out shape. Taking a little bit of that Velvet Dress shade, that like darker purpley smoky color, just on this outer part right here, right at the lash line, like so. Take a little bit more of that reddish brown right here. For my inner corner, I'm going to go in with Fluff Up, which is this one, and I'm just going to like pop that right here. Also, it's like pouring outside, so if you can hear the rain, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and put on lashes really quick, and then we'll finish up with the new and improved Blotted Lips, which I'm so excited for. So I'll be right back. Okay, lashes are on. I love this eye look so much. I just love like a matte smoky eye type of look. So we're gonna move on and try one of the new Blotted Lips. Now, I used to love these. Like, I can't even remember like the last time Colourpop brought out blotted lips like this. Not the ultra blotted, it's just like the regular blotted lips. I feel like it's been years, like literally. Has it been more than 2, maybe 3 years? I don't know. I don't remember. If you have been following me for any amount of time, you know sheer lip products, lip tints, all those types of things are my favorite type of lip products. So these were always like right up my alley. So I don't even remember like what the formula was before. Like it's been so long. This one was obviously catching my eye. I love brown lip products. So let's see what this one looks like. So like I said, these are obviously sheer. It kind of has like a little bit of like a purpley tint to it, like purpley reddish brown. These are buildable, but I don't want to do like too much. I honestly like it just like that. They do feel really like comfortable on the lips, super, super hydrating. I'm gonna kind of clean up like around really quick. That is what this one looks like. By the way, the name of this one is Melty. It's the darkest one out of all the ones that they're relaunching. So this is the finished look. And like I said, I love this eye look. I love an all matte, like smoky eye. This is just like my go-to. Like I've mentioned a couple times in the last like couple months, I just like really have just been into more neutrals lately. Like I just don't play around with makeup that much anymore, just be like color and stuff really, because I just like, there's so much going on that like honestly just neutrals now are like kind of my go-to, whereas like before I was always like bright colors and like reds and stuff like that, and now I'm just like give me the browns. I love this. I think in what was it, like my like 2 videos ago, I did a video with the Smoke and Rose palette, and I said I love that one, and like the Bare Necessities Mega palette is my favorite Mega palette out of all of them because I do feel like it is like a staple. I think I honestly might like this one more than Bare Necessities. If you are a makeup artist, please get this palette. This, like when I was a makeup artist, I mean I still am, I just don't take clients anymore. Technically I still am a makeup artist though. I always will be, but I don't take clients anymore. But when I was doing clients, I always wanted like a big palette with just all mattes, because honestly, like when I would do clients, I did a lot of bridal and stuff, kind of did the same looks on all of my brides, and I would usually stick to like the same lid color that was like in palettes. Like it was always like the same lid color that kind of just was like a universal one that I can use on like a bunch of different looks. So I was like, I really want, like I wanted a bigger palette which is all matte different neutral shades, and this one just has like everything. It has the pink tones, the neutrals, the more like cooler purpley tones, the like grays. Like this literally is like the perfect palette. If you are a makeup artist, please get this. This is like everything you would probably need. And if you have like another palette in your kit that has like more of those shimmers that you tend to like gravitate towards all the time, or even just like single shadows, you can even do like a 4 little quad with just like shimmers, that, because that's what I would do. I would always have just like specific shimmers that I would use on the lid that would work for so many different looks. It literally has everything. So if you are a makeup artist, or even if you're not a makeup artist and you just want like a staple palette, this is perfect. I honestly think I do like this one more than Bare Necessities, which I didn't think was possible because I love that palette so much, but I still really love that one. I think it is a staple in your like makeup collection. If you don't have it, like I think it's definitely like a staple that you should have. But this one is just, it's so good, and I will eat up an all matte palette. Like I just love matte shadows so much, and I'm so familiar with the Colourpop matte shadows already, like how they blend out and stuff. Like I'm just so used to it that like an entire palette like this is, it's everything. I also love the color of it. I love the texture of like on the palette itself. It's just such a good palette, and it's definitely like, even though Colourpop has been releasing a lot of neutral palettes as of lately, I think this is like a staple palette that it's just perfect. It's like a perfect palette that I think you need. If you have this and like Bare Necessities in your collection, I don't think you'll ever need another neutral palette ever again. But yeah, seriously, this is perfect. I love this, and I 1000% recommend this for literally anyone because it has everything you would need. Whether you're just like somebody that, you know, just wears makeup on occasion, this will work for literally any occasion. If you're a makeup artist, I definitely think that you should pick this up. you know, I just think this is like one of those staple products that you need. I do think that this will be like one of Colourpop's best palettes. And then real quick, the Blotted Lips, I do think they feel super comfortable. I'm trying to remember like what the formula felt like before, but it's been so long. But I do think that these feel more comfortable than they used to. I remember them being like almost a little drying, whereas this, it literally feels like I have nothing on my lips at all, and it honestly feels really nice. It doesn't feel like my lips are gonna like be dry or anything. It just kind of feels super lightweight. It really doesn't feel like I have anything on. So I also really like this color. I think it's really pretty. I love that they're buildable. I love lip products like this, so these are like right up my alley. I'm so excited that they are bringing these back. Hopefully they come out with some more. I love both of these. 2 thumbs up for me. I love them both. So I definitely recommend picking up a couple of the Blotted Lips if those are your type of thing, but I also really recommend the palette. I just feel like you can do so many looks with this. Like, it's like never ending. Anyways, leave me a comment down below. Are you guys gonna pick up this palette? I definitely think you should, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.